started. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to another tournament match here. Today we're going to have Delta Force versus the Crusaders, I can't speak. And we're going to be going over rules now. So this is a 10v10, so we're going to be using the 10v10 rule set for the tournament. Limits are going to be mandatory match rules, 1 Pyro, Archer, and Assassin maximum. There's also going to be limits on Mage and Medic of 2, and a maximum of 4 of any other class. There will also be 1 inch cap allowed per map with no ghosting. So what are we thinking going into this match here today, guys? You saw DF yesterday.
I mean, based off previous results, I would go with TC. TC beat TBF. TBF beat Delta Force. I'd go with TC.
Yeah. I mean, that being said, both teams have kind of been underperforming in the recent matches. TC's last match wasn't their best, and DF yesterday looked pretty shaken up and looked like we didn't have that much communication, so...
Are we good to unlock?
Yeah, we should be. Let me just check. Is Winner let the spec and... Winner should leave the DF call.
Is she in the DF call?
Alright. Okay. So yeah, both teams are looking to bounce back from their recent matches here. TC going down to Scorch and DF going down to TBF. If TC is to win today, that puts TBF into the group stage, and actually DF would then be out. Yeah. I think I'm lagging out, so someone else should probably talk.
Yeah, I think you were a bit... It looks like TC have a fairly standard defense, at least for opposites. 2 heavies, a pyro, a medic, assassin, and a ninja, which is, I'd say, pretty normal. DF have come top with their offense. 2 heavies, a chemist, and a medic. It looks like they're trying to take the fight themselves instead of avoiding the roaming. It seems to be working.
They do have Pedro and Chemist on offense, so I'm curious who they have on Pyro defense. Looks like it's going to be Wes.
Yeah, he did play a Pyro towards the end of the last match as well.
It's a good start from Delta Force.
That being said, Arc does grab the flag. He gets a little bit of a heal before the minute goes down, but not the full restore. She's going to be going out here, and if she gets around this corner, she might be able to cap, but Recovers is going to pearl in front, knock her back into the corner, and take her down. Good job there by the ninja.
Speaking of DF's defense, we're going to have Recovs, Minecraft MC13, who is Wolves Rock, is medic in the flag room. Rabius is in for this game, which is a good sign for them. He is heavy in the flag room. And then they also have underscore Tireless, also known as B2, as Assassin, and Recovs as Ninja. In addition, they do have Link, who didn't go with their initial offensive group, waiting on top.
People will steal. She is likely Chemist. Let's go take a look. Actually, heavy this time, running top, so they're already putting her on heavy. But she's going to take it down with a quick frenzy
there, but the frenzy took her down.
This would have been a perfect time for someone in the flag room to steal because their defense isn't even back yet. First player walks in now, someone could have potentially done that, but they had no one there. Yeah, so like the biggest thing for DF here is that last time, like their defense kind of fell apart. And this time they're running B2, Recovs, and Rabius, all 3 of which they didn't have last time. So it's definitely going to be a big defensive buff for them. That was, again, their main problem last time. Because Link was having to go back on defense a lot.
I certainly think having Recovs will help a lot. Because he's arguably one of the best ninjas on CTF, I think.
Yeah. And, well, and Rabius on this map as well.
Yeah.
Specifically on, like, heavy. Like, we noted yesterday on this map that they had a really bad time roaming with their heavies. But Rabius is going to do a lot better job, I think. Yeah, so it looks like right now they're actually roaming the Assassin and the Ninja and having the heavy stay in the flag. Which is alright, but both those classes are going to be on fairly easily the heavies if they come through top or bottom. But yeah, both teams really playing flag room based at the moment. They have a couple people running around, but it's most of the squishier classes.
Now, it is worth noting that if Delta Force wins here and then wins or ties against Scorch, they will actually move on and leave TBF eliminated from the group stage.
Well, they don't even need to win or tie their other match as well, because if they just win this one, they go 2-2, TBF's 2-2, and they won the head-to-head.
No, they didn't.
Or, oh yeah, what am I saying? Okay, I'm thinking TBF. I'm thinking TBF's win condition, not DF's. Yeah. It's actually a harder path for DF.
Cupcake did actually get out there, but it looks like she sort of got stalled on the water in the staircase.
Yeah, the poison pot plus the water. Gonna slow down quite a bit there, and Ira is able to come up and hit it off. Yeah, and it just like goes towards what we were saying when we rebalance the groups and stuff as well. Is that these groups are like pretty close. I mean, it's coming down to the last couple matches to decide like who's really gonna get in. I think after this, there's one more match in this group.
That's correct. That would be Scorch against Delta Force.
Yeah. Arcus and Steel gets assassinated though on her way out. It was a really clean steal otherwise.
Mish is going up the staircase, but does get taken down there. Chemist doesn't have the best health pool, so that was a long shot in the first place. And Swick did get a little distance, but her medic went down first, so she couldn't heal off the fire. On the other side, that being said,
Cupcake steals, because then immediately let a Wolf CTF there. Another steal from Loyal, and Loyal's still recovery. TC did get 3 like really quick steals there that all like could have potentially turned into something. So they're putting pressure on the enemy defense here. Arc running soldier still. She always does it.
I find it interesting Link is soldier defense. Maybe doing that purely because of Arctic. I can't think of any other reason.
Yeah, I just Link on defense at all just mesmerizes me. I don't know. I guess maybe on a map like this, but I don't expect him to be on defense on like Blackout.
Well, I guess it makes sense if you want roaming defense that can switch between the different levels on opposites, which would be partly for Arctic. So yeah.
I mean, he's actually putting a ton of damage on his Swit here. The medic is on cooldown. Swit's not going to go down quite yet, but medic's going to be coming off cooldown momentarily. She might go down before that though. Arc steals though as soldier going top. Actually gets stuck in the wall here.
Steal from Jenna going bottom. She has gained some distance here. She just lost her medic support though. And there is going to be a ninja in front of her as she tries to clear this jump. G. Henry knocks her over, but she is more or less caught now.
Yeah, Arc is going to get pinned in the corner and go down as well, so both Pyros ending up with recoveries there. Arc got stuck in the wall, and Wesley frenzied her and ran by her because he thought she would still be going up the stairs.
But even more importantly, I should point out that Loreen didn't actually boost someone forward and came around and slowed down her targets. So good job there for Loreen. Personal improvement. I'm impressed.
It's a Pog champ.
We do actually have King Scrub sneaking up here on Delta Force's flag room as assassin.
Yeah, this is one of the things we do see him do fairly often, roaming up. I'm going now. Actually, just going to get taken out by the ninja there.
It's an odd time to go in. I didn't see the rest of TC's offense.
Yeah, Pudgy and Swit are on their ways in. Mitch is there as well.
Pudgy looks like she's taking a lot of damage though.
Yeah, Mitch got stuck in a web here and is actually probably going to go down as well. No one saw Arctic
coming in though. She's going to get the steal.
But she's the only one left alive here. She
actually just juked an entire group there. I think she's going to make it to the wall.
Oh, the
Assassin used Assassinate as well, I believe.
Now, Link is able to chase her up here, so DF is fairly well adapted to this strategy, but...
Link actually might get in front of her with Flag Poison.
And Rikas is right there as ninja.
Yeah, one more tick of Flag Poison, yeah.
Ooh. Still, she's going to get right to Pudgy.
Quite a big boost.
No restore yet.
There is still a lot of recovery there. And the Pyro is actually in front of her.
Yeah, DF is looking like they might need a steal here. She's probably just going to go spawn route.
Yeah, or she's going to go through the grates over there.
Well, Pudgy's getting killed at the moment, though. Yeah, Pudgy's still getting killed. Gets the regen off on Arc again.
Pedra's going up the other direction. He does have a medic now.
Yeah, Arc's medic goes down. Arc's probably going to die here.
But Pedra goes down as well. If she gets to the flag, that's a cap.
She has to go back out, though. She has no medic there. She can't go down these stairs. She keeps trying to.
Maybe she will.
Back, well, though. She actually does get through.
Yeah.
And Ash is there. Ash gets the regen off on her. That's going to be a cap. Wow. Wow. Arc took so much damage on the cap, actually. And she just kept constantly getting regen. Honestly, if she'd gotten restore, she might have gone down because the medic would have been able to regen her.
Yeah, you feel Link and Recovs are going to be a bit frustrated after that. 2 of them on the top with Arctic, and neither of them managed to get her.
It's just so hard for Recovery to get back on that route once the offense gets ahead.
Yeah, I also think Link took like a pretty bad route there. He could have gotten in front of her, but...
And look at what TC's doing right now. They're bringing their offense across the top pillar.
Yeah, if they plan to go down the back left side, it would be for them.
Oh, they actually have someone waiting there. Rabius was in the room.
Yeah, they've gone down there twice before already this game, so they're probably expecting it. But that being said, it's still hard to defend against, I guess, if you can get through. But this time they aren't really going to.
DF doesn't have enough people in the flag room. Arctic's going to make it in here if Wesley doesn't turn around right now.
Wes actually sees her. Yeah, she peeks that corner a little bit too early. Spit comes in, though, and Arc is already on. So it's going to go up. Arc could get a free steal bottom here, and that's exactly what's going to happen. But I think Mike gets stuck on the stairs here. Yeah. Probably going to go down here. Gets the regen, but not enough time to get the restore. But I mean, again, we're just seeing TC apply more pressure than DF is across the board. Their defense is playing better. Their offense is playing better. DF needs to step up here. Yeah, TC just getting constant steals over and over, and DF's offense isn't really able to do the same.
And this time they're bringing 4 across the top pillar again.
Yeah,
I have no idea if DF is aware, but they're actually bringing a pretty large push here, and they're bringing the Assassin on offense. Yeah,
double heavy Chemist Assassin here. Assassin does go down, and TC's Assassin actually takes on 2 more players. It's only Pedro left, I believe. Pedro and a Medic. So both the heavies and the Assassin go down before even getting close to the flag room. King Scrub actually ends up dying there, comes back from spawn with another Assassinate, takes out the Medic, and the Chemist goes down as well. They don't even get close to the flag room. A lot of people in DF's flag room here. Just as many, more red names actually than there are blue names here. TC kind of taking over the flag room at the moment.
Picked up Swit there for a second, but she's not going to make it out. She's taking too much damage.
Yeah, well, it just so happens that the 3 or 4 players that do survive from DF's side are the ones that can deal damage, so they just end up taking her down. Cyber going bottom here is heavy away from the rest of her team. So maybe they're expecting them to get dragged out top, but Arc is going to see her on the way in and should communicate that to her team. Wes should know, or G. Henry rather, should know that she's on this side and is watching that.
Cupcake just gets picked off by Kingscrub here. He's doing a lot of work as Assassin.
Yeah, I don't like Pedro and Jenny trying to come down this tunnel, especially when they know they're there. This tunnel is more like, if you can get through like unnoticed, it's really good, but you just get stalled up so much. Pedro actually gets by G. Henry here. Good pop there, knocks him back. It's so hard
to get down the tunnels, though. That's why most offenses come from the bottom level, because you can boost your way up the stairs by sprint jumping.
Yeah. Well, the thing with this back tunnel is if someone just sits bottom and you're top, it's like super hard to get down unless you're hidden. But if you can get in from that top area, like completely hidden, you can surprise them. But like when you send like 3 or 4 people, or like 3 I think is what they sent through there that time, they're definitely going to see you, and I don't know, I don't really like it. We do have them running double heavy now bottom though, Jenny Poo and Cyber. Looking to come in here from their right side. They're waiting for something, but all this is going to do is give Ira time to get down here and deal damage to them. They probably should have just got in, even if the Medic was a little bit delayed. They're taking unnecessary damage. Cyber goes in here, but Cyber's in alone at the moment. Jenny comes in immediately after. Pedro gets a free steal. Pyro used Frenzy as well, I believe.
Ooh.
Gonna kill the Assassin there, but he gets stuck in the water. This is not where he wants to be. He's probably maybe go back down. Yeah, exactly what he's gonna do.
He's used his pots perfectly there. Hash didn't cut him off.
Yeah, the Medic actually didn't like realize he was coming through the flag. A good web there could have stopped him, but now he's ahead of them. It doesn't look
I don't know why he turned there though.
He might have expected Ninja to Pearl and tried to pot, but Ninja Pearl a little bit later. Lilo's just his one hit at the moment. We'll go down there. Wolf CTF is also low.
Oh, Recov's coming in to support is huge here.
Tons of support here. Double Ninja, Heavy, Assassin, and Medic with him. This is probably going to be a capture here unless Arc steals. She will, though. And he's heading top. She's untouched top.
Have support. Recov's is there. But that's really it.
They have another
Arc has
ninja.
4 stakes still. Arc has 4 stake and Recov's just missed his Pearl. Yeah, so Recov's is going to be one shot here. Wolves goes down. Yeah, Arc is 4 stake.
Pudgy is, or Pudgy and Ash. I don't see them yet.
I mean, Arc doesn't even need a Medic, though. Arc has 4 stake.
Pudgy came by the entrance of spawn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be...
And Link did make it up there as well, but he's actually in a losing proposition in that fight.
He's doing a good job of knocking her back, though.
Oh, and Wolves is there as well, although Wolves dies. That pyro spam from West is actually taking a massive toll on the recov.
Yeah, we noted how much support Pedro got there, but because they put so many people on him, Ark just walked out for free. Their assassin, their heavy
TT's in a better flag holder situation, I would think. Because Chemist can go down to a lot of ninja pressure here.
I mean, double buff ninja should, like, theoretically take down a Chemist if they play it right. And Pedro's not exactly in the best spot if he stays on this ladder, but I think he's going to go up to spawn. Yeah. So the problem with Chemist here that, like, Heavy and Soldier don't face in this area is if you get knocked down that water by a ninja, you can't pot midair easily. So if you end up going down, again, Larlicious here gets...
Oh, she actually gets knocked into spawn!
Yeah, so he just blocks there, doesn't want to unblock in case he's an assassin, and because of that, he can't knock her back and just gets...
That is an assassin with the flag. He's going to need to take down all of his recov there, but he just can't do that. So.
Yeah, that's going to be a little bit...
Recovs is going to try and steal, but the premature doesn't work, and that is going to be a second cap for TC.
Yeah, we went from a really hopeful situation for DF there to actually TC getting a second cap in this map, so... honestly, like, I don't think Pedro needed as much support as he got. Like, once the ninja and the heavy got there, I think he was fine. And then there was another ninja and an assassin there as well.
Cup is out going top. She is going to web a fair amount of the recov, but not Eeyore, and Eeyore is able to get the kill there. 8-Bit's still going for the flag, but I don't think she's going to make it out of this.
We're seeing those constant steals from TC just pay off here. Like, and that was DF's, like, first really good steal, right? And it happened to be on a Chemist, and they just ended up losing the little bit of a stalemate that there was. But TC constantly has the flag here, whether it's small steals or the 2 caps they've gotten.
Now, we do have DF's offense coming in bottom. They have been spotted out by Loreen, so she's probably letting the defense know exactly where they're coming from.
And it looks like they're responding to that. Ire going...
But they lost both ninjas, actually, and Link's going to come in for the steal.
Link has a medic,
Link does go down, but Pedro's going to get out on the other side, and he does have support to slow down the other team.
Actually takes it. Wow. Pedro's actually playing a very good Chemist here. It's just not the greatest capping class.
Oh, like, honestly, they're not going to make it to the flag room first. Although Cyber gets battered around enough that she should go down here.
Jimmy should take her down with the frenzy, yeah. So that's like, Pedro on the last steal played Chemist really well with his pots as well. And then that one there, he takes out the assassin and the ninja. It's just, 1, he didn't have support, and 2, Chemist is just going to get dropped really quickly, like, no matter what, if there's a lot of pressure on him. But he's playing it well.
DF hasn't been playing badly. The breaks just haven't gone their way this game.
Yeah. Well, the one thing I will note on offense, though, is Cupcake is going out down early every... The steal where Pedro did get out, I don't think she was even alive.
Well, part of it is that they don't stick with her if she gets slowed down by the other team's ninjas.
Yeah, they're not peeling back for her, whereas TC's peeling for Pudgy quite a bit. Link is almost out, but gets taken down in the stairwell there. No one left alone in the flag room to steal. So that's just going to be another hard reset here from both teams. Yeah, I mean, like, for example, Ark will just turn around and kill the ninjas that are on Pudgy. They've played together a ton. They're used to it, you know, they're supporting each other. But DF needs to do the same. Mitch gets a steal here. I'm going to go down to recovs, though. Doesn't look like she really got far there. So it's still in the flag room here, but it's going to get taken down eventually to damage from the Pyro. And the Heavy West should have Frenzy here and another hit or 2 for the next push as well. West on Pyro is interesting. Because they have Uni and Donor. Donor didn't play the best match of his life history. Or not Donor, Pedro. See, I don't know. Because I think Uni is around at the moment. Because he was on their roster.
DF is coming in here. Jenna has the flag, although she goes down pretty quickly. Pedro actually gets caught on the stair, rather.
Again,
but he still gets
really
out.
Well, though.
He's still got an out. And he is going to see King Scrub since he cut a different direction, but that's not going to be enough. On the other side, Pudgy has the steal. She is going out across mid. Recovs is going to get in front of her now. And they do have 2 ninjas there, so she should go down.
She might go down here, but if she does, it'll open up a great steal here, potentially.
And they still haven't caught her. Loreen's there to support his ninja.
Mitch and Swit are actually in the flag room here waiting to steal if she does go down. Mitch is full health, as heavy, and buff, but it looks like Pudgy might end up getting this capture. She's going to need support, though.
Oh, they're going to pass to Eeyore.
Yeah, Recovs was sitting...
That is huge.
So one of the things that happens
in the way right now
is when you put that ninja in front to knock her back, right? You're not there to pick it up if she passes. That's exactly
Cyber
what happened.
is out on the other side, though. She
Ash
does have
actually didn't
steal.
get there.
Getting knocked back by Wolf CTF. G. Henry's there. He does get the kill.
Goes down, but Swid is out full health here as Heavy. Actually going to go down to Assassin there. Wow, B2 actually played that Assassinate perfectly.
Wait, where's Recovs? Recovs is... He pearled out somewhere as Ninja. I don't see...
Ash gets it, though.
Okay.
I just want to say, Rabius killed Io when she had 2 medics with her.
Yeah, Ash actually like never
impressive.
hit Eeyore there. Like Ash was getting knocked around by the Ninja, I believe, there, and was never actually able to get the restore off. And Pudgy was on cooldown, so that's why he came through.
In a way, that's kind of incredible, though. Just Rabius being able to do that, because I had teleported away to 8-bit Cyber just because I thought that her getting away was guaranteed there.
Yeah, it was only Rabius. The ninjas had died. It was him versus 2 medics and a heavy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened then with Ash not able to get the heal off.
I think Ash was being wary of medic
must
teaming.
have been given regen first, and then
yeah.
Once the regen is given, there's a 15-second period where you can't be healed at all. If Rabius took
Well,
it
like-
down in that period, that's crazy.
But like Pudgy was on cooldown. I don't think Ash ever hit Swit there.
I think she was just worried about medic teaming. If she went right in, she would have been right next to Pudgy. And it's really easy to medic team then.
Now, Mitch just respawned there, so looks like TC is resetting primarily for defense here, so they don't give up a ninja cap.
Yeah, whereas DF is just getting split apart.
But G. Henry isn't looking at the flag post the whole time. He does get Recovs there, and that's probably going to be a game.
Yo, Jenny Poo and Recovs go down there before Cyber even gets close, but yeah, that's going to be the end of the map here. 2-0 for TC, and I believe this is DF's pick. So next map is going to be, guess what, Blackout. TC's a normal pick here. I really hope DF puts Link on offense on Blackout.
Now, we've really seen a good game on an individual level from some of the DF players, but...
Pager in specific as well on offense.
Yeah. And I do think Rabius as well on defense has been playing out of his
Rabius
mind.
Recovs.
And she's been a little understated as well because the frenzies have been able to take her out at times, but I do think we've seen a good game from Jenna as well. But with all of that said, TC is in the lead at 2-0.
And going into Blackout, which is their map.
Substitutions here from both teams as they bring in their archers.
Yeah, apparently Kev has just showed up right in time for Blackout. So he will be able to get on.
About for Winter.
Probably. I hope it's not Rab. Well, it would be Rab or Recovs probably, right? But which one do you sub out?
I wouldn't sub out Recovs.
But Rabius is also playing a great game. Maybe you sub out B2 and like just don't run an assassin. I mean, it's Blackout. Or you could sub out Wolves.
They've subbed out someone, I think.
Oh, they're going to swap Link to offense and sub someone on offense, then have winner play defense probably. I think that's what they should do.
I can't tell who they subbed out.
Jenna. Yeah, so they swapped Link to offense, sub winner, and on defense, sub out Jenna.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I prefer Link on offense on this map anyway, and being able to get an archer in is always a good thing here.
Yeah, I mean, Link has great potential to solo carry a soldier on here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was still getting like decent steals against TBF yesterday. It was just that he had to constantly go back and recover his ninja. He was the one getting recovs for them yesterday in the match. As offensive soldier, you just switch to ninja and have to get them.
I mean, you'd think with Recovs now playing for Delta Force, Link shouldn't have to peel back as often.
Yeah, and Rabius as well. Rabius is going to be playing that defensive soldier most likely here, so Link should just be able to go off and do what he does on offense. And again, I said it before.
Having Rabius is a big help for TC as opposed to where they were last game, because it allows them to have a lot more freedom with the rest of their team.
And again, the thing let's use like Link so far in this tournament hasn't really been able to just play offense. And I mean, like yesterday we saw Link play defensive ninja here on Blackout, and I mean, I can't remember the last time I saw Link play defense in a match other than this tournament. It's probably been years. He's always on offensive soldier or heavy, depending on the map.
Or elf.
Or elf, yeah. The occasional necro against Danny.
Well, Kev versus Winter should be a good matchup as well.
Yeah.
Once Kev does finally get on. I do think I would probably give the edge a little bit to Kev right now, based on how they've been playing of late. Winter hasn't been as active, and Kev has gotten pretty good. But it should be interesting to see how they stack up in one-on-ones, and more importantly, how well they're able to deal with the rest of the other team.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see if one of them wins the archer battle hard, if the other one just plays defensive, or if they just continually try to contest top. Because both of these archers do like to play top. Which means we're probably going to see our fair share of archer battles during this.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say I've seen Winter hang back more if she gets discouraged, but...
But if she takes the lead early, who knows what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, Kev's on now.
My Kev is here. All right. So 15 seconds until we start here. All right, so we're definitely going to be seeing a lot more soldier here. Ninja's going to be more effective on this map. A lot less heavy. Probably Rab going to soldier defense, Link swapping to soldier offense. Recovs will still be on that ninja. On TC's side, they're probably going to run Mitch, Swit, and Arctic on ninja in some kind of position. Mitch might play defense, but yeah, so DF going with a double soldier offense here. Triple, actually. Link, 8-bit, and Cupcake, which means they can only be running one soldier on defense, and it is, as we predicted, going to be Rabbius here. Who's already going up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. TC also running the triple soldier.
Yeah, and they do have Swint, Mitch, and Arctic going, so in a way this is sort of their best soldier trio that they have on PC.
Mitch just straight up goes down to Rabbius in 1v1, and you might actually take out Arc here as well. He might take out 2 of the
Pudgy does come in to support, though.
But during that time, she's not able to heal Swit because she has to heal Arctic, and, you know, Swit just ends up going down. Arctic goes down as well. Rabbius killed all 3 soldiers there, I'm pretty sure. Which is pretty crazy. I mean, these are 3 good soldiers on TC side, too. Swit, Mitch, and Arctic. Swit and Arctic, rather, you know, generally not the greatest PvPers, but still, all 3 of them going down to Rabbius.
That is an interesting point there from Hamza. The DF isn't running a medic on offense.
DF didn't run a medic yesterday for 2 of the maps either.
It looks like DF having people play on the top at mid. I've seen a ninja up there and an assassin up there, and they're going for Kev so Winter can have the space on top, I think.
I mean, Winter's uncontested right now, just shooting flag.
It really does seem like, after all these years of CTF, though, we have finally reached our final point of evolution on Blackout, which is just going back to Soldier Eclipse's 3-soldier strat.
Yeah. So, Kev actually been shooting at Winter here, but Winter, with some weird moves, avoiding the arrows. Well, CTF is going to be under. One thing Winter doesn't deal
actually
with...
gets the headshot on Winter.
Yeah, one thing I will note is Winter definitely doesn't deal with ninja pressure as well as Kev does. That being said, we missed it, but Mitch is out.
She's at spawn.
Yeah, wow, she actually gets across very quickly there, and is soldier has the support.
Yeah, Winter
only links her.
Rabbius actually comes up and gets a steal here. Actually has a ninja and an assassin with him, and he seems to be fairly clean. Let's check his stake.
Ow.
Yeah, he's actually gonna have 4 stake, goes down to 3 right there, but he should actually be able to get the spawn. This should be a stalemate.
Kev is all the way at spawn as well.
Barring a headshot from Kev, which I don't think is gonna come through, yeah.
So Ravia's coming in with the clutch steal to bring us to our first stalemate as opposed to going down early to TC.
I wonder if I'll try and pass it, because I don't know if Rabius is much of a flag holder.
In the past, he's played a decent bit of offense, but not anywhere recently.
Kev looks like he's in position.
If Rab is their flag holder, that would put Link on Recov, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not necessarily a bad thing.
I mean, Link and Rabbius are both great on recovery, honestly. So whichever way it is. I mean, they'd probably want someone else to be holding the flag and have both of them on Recov, though. Maybe like Cyber holding, you know?
I'd still give the edge to Recov to TC, though, just because I think the Archer advantage for a situation where you're recovering is in TC's favor.
Well, that, and I think if either Pyro is going to get a Recov here, it'll probably be G. Henry over Wes.
Speaking of which, Kev is coming around sort of spawn side. And Winter is in range to shoot him, but hasn't picked him up. So he's more or less free-firing towards Rabius. Winter doesn't see him yet.
Nearly hitting shots there. Rabius is finally going to notice and
The
move out of the
communication
way.
just isn't there, and TC's able to
Winter's
put a ninja
still
on.
not
Actually,
seen
oh,
him.
nearly gets knocked into an arrow there by the ninja, actually.
Winter's still not seen him.
The fact that Kev hasn't, like, no one's gone after Kev so far is actually, like, kind of ridiculous.
This really does raise questions about
I think Winter's
DF's
he's
communication.
finally seen him.
But the incredible thing is that the chemist...
He's the first player there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Don't they
sending a
have an
chemist
assassin,
after the
two
archer on
ninjas,
Recov.
An archer, a soldier? Like, Pedro should not be, like... The fact that Pedro has to go and pick Kev up there as chemist is just... doesn't really bode well for this stalemate, in my opinion.
Now, with that said, we do have two ninjas waiting there from DF. They didn't go in at the same time, but now you do have the assassin and Link coming in as well. There's just not enough damage there to take down Mish, though. And we're seeing Winter get beat up by Loreen on top.
Yes, that's one thing I did mention before when Mitch did steal. I don't think Winter deals with ninja pressure nearly as well as Kev does, just based on Kev being a better PvPer. So if both teams put a ninja on the other player, Winter might be forced off of top, whereas Kev probably won't. Kev also has a lot of spots that'll go from that I don't think Winter really utilizes. Kev is on top of spawn now, actually might be able to hit a shot, but they actually do notice him finally.
Henry's coming in on Rabius and nearly misses the frenzy. That was extremely close.
Kev almost had another great chance at a headshot there, but Pedro actually swapped to ninja, pearled over, and knocked him off.
He almost got a
Pedro
second
picking him up.
frenzy off.
Oh, Wesley gets a pyro recov.
West actually, yeah, just straight up pyro recov there.
Came from behind. Mitch didn't even see him.
Well, that really just comes down to execution. Because
Robbie's
we
gonna walk in
really
here.
did have two great chances there from
First step on Blackout here goes to DF's defensive soldier. And Link gets a steal. Who else would you want with the flag?
He's ninja as well. Oh,
He's gonna be out, isn't it? Yeah. Ben finally actually... Link throw is almost about to hit top, I think. Yeah, this is one thing we see a lot on Blackout, though, is when someone gets a good steal, your defensive soldier will roam up, just try to get a steal, you know, last second, and then sometimes it'll end up working out, and there it did. Mitch attempting to come in here again to blue flag, but Rabius is going to take her out. Rabbit's putting in so much work here as defensive soldier, to be honest. And I mean, even getting a capture as well. Like, just look at what he's doing to Arctic now. He's separating her from the rest of her offense here, or trying to at least. And it's getting a lot of damage. This time
it's
they're
not
going
to
to
take away from the rest of their recov, though. Wolves has also been playing a solid game.
Lara's out as ninja. He's actually pearling top. He's going to be top mid now. No one there to contest. They're going to pearl spawn. Probably just
There
drop,
is a ninja there. Link comes in just in time to get the recov.
And exactly, that's what Link was doing yesterday as well. And I mean, Link again is a player with very good game sense. Was on ninja here on offense. When that steal came through, he just knew he had to go to spawn and get it. I think Lara there honestly could have pearled the flag and probably should have.
Wow,
because there was no one contesting our top, and the chance of a ninja being spawned is a lot higher than at the flag.
You know, the last person I've really seen pearl down mid successfully, which you'd think would be a better strategy, was James, and he was using that more than a year ago.
Like, what I'm saying is, like, when she was top middle there, I think she should just, like, pearl on top of her flag or something.
Cyber is out pretty far.
Cyber's very far. I was going to say, right after Link recov, he went straight
He gets
back.
the reach in there from Pedro as well. Headshot comes through, though. Pedro will pick up his chemist.
He
Gonna
dodges
be
two arrows there.
Link forced to pick up again, and Mitch will just end up getting the recov here.
No one on
Kev putting in a ton of work.
Yeah. And the fact that Link was up there as ninja meant that he wasn't going after Kev, which might have been a bad decision in retrospect.
So, yeah, that and the fact that if they did get headshotted there and eventually end up going down, Link couldn't get a follow-up ninja steal either. So there were like 3 options he had there, and I think he chose the wrong one.
But as we see in this game so far, has just been coming down to execution.
Yeah.
As both teams have been getting their chances, it's just down to which team can finish them.
I mean, I'll say this right now, DF is playing a hell of a lot cleaner than they did versus TBF, and TC is playing a hell of a lot cleaner than they did versus Scorch. This is a lot closer match than either of those ones were.
Link gets killed trying to ninja steal, but Cyber's going to get out again. She's taken much more damage this time, though, and goes down to the assassin.
Yeah.
Mish is out on the other side.
Hey, Cupcake steals and gets out as well, but we'll just go down quickly there. Tireless gets a recovery as well, and both offenses are going to be killed here, except for Arctic, who is actually in the flag, gets a steal, but we'll go down to Minecraft MC 13 or Wolf.
Winter nearly got taken down, just as an aside, by Graves. while she was playing Archer next to her spawn. So if they can put that much pressure on DF's Archer, that doesn't bode well for them for the rest of the game.
Kev is just sitting top right now. Free. No one coming after him. Winner not in the area. And he has every angle he wants. Gonna get a headshot right there as well. Nearly gets the medic as well. Does actually end up getting the medic, I think. So yeah, Kev just took out their entire offense minus one player who G. Henry just frenzied. And without Winner up top to contest him, that's what's gonna happen. Winner is now up top though. Archer battle ensues, but Winner won't be able to focus on it too much as Mitch is out and she has to turn around. Mitch goes down to Rabius there, and Winner, I believe, actually went down to Kev as well. So
it looks like Link is playing a dedicated Ninja offense now. He switched off the Soldier.
Yeah, I think Ninja's better here if you like switch on and off of it and like try to do it when they don't expect. Because if you swap back to Soldier, you'll pull him off a little bit. That being said, he does get a steal, but yeah, I think Ninja's better if you go for it like one out of like every 3 pushes or something, right? Because when you switch back to Soldier, it's gonna pull them out a little bit more, and then he'll be able to maybe go in there when they're distracted.
Yeah, we have Winter versus Kev on the top, and Winter wins.
Yeah, I think that's the first time Winner's taken down Kev this map, actually.
No, she killed him before, ended his kill streak.
Okay, so yeah. I mean, that's pretty back and forth then. But again, Winter is having more pressure on her, though, definitely.
Arctic has gotten out. She does have Pudgy there, but Pudgy gets taken down before she can restore.
Bad frenzy from Wes.
Isn't going to matter, though. Headshot from Winner gets her.
And Rab gets the recov. Lars is out as Ninja, but is going to get killed here by recovs. Pearl would have hit on the side of the top anyway, and she would have fallen to death.
Cup's out.
Yeah, taking a fair amount of damage though, and she's going to go straight towards Lorraine.
Well, I mean, we're seeing steals here from DF, and the one thing they really need that they don't have is that offensive medic. Again, if Cup gets a medic there, right? Guess what happens? If they get a medic that like steal where they go to the side, they can probably just go over bars instead, and Kev doesn't get a headshot opportunity. And again, I mean, they're in the lead here, but they'd probably be what, 2 caps up now, maybe even 3 if they had that medic.
But TC's offense is faring even worse. They really haven't gotten out past mid at all.
Yeah,
or
with a medic as well.
At all, rather.
Twitter's actually swapped to heavy here and gets a good steal, but she doesn't really have anywhere to go. Her best option there is bars, but she has 5 people on her, and the Soldier goes down. Link gets a steal here. Is he Ninja or is he...
No, he's heavy.
He's heavy.
He's going bar side as heavy. He's going to pass to Cupcake.
Oh,
Headshot gets headshot immediately.
And we have Pedro the Fly again going for bars here.
There's Ninja waiting.
There is a Ninja waiting.
Oh, they didn't see it.
Yeah.
Pedro should have saw that Ninja, though.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe he was in F5 watching for recover or something, but that's definitely one where it shouldn't have happened. Arc gonna go down here right outside the flag room. So we'll pick up, though, mid-air. West gets a decent frenzy off, but isn't able to get the second hit.
She doesn't have any support, though.
Yeah, the problem with
that... gonna get back in time to stop Mitch from getting the easy cap and easy seal anyways. She does get out regardless.
Yeah, and a bad Pearl there from Rico is actually taking quite a bit of fall damage. She's gonna be 1 hit here. And Mitch is gonna cut right. Everyone's gone mid. If Mitch gets around this corner, there goes the headshot opportunity, right? There goes half the recov, but actually gonna go down last second there. I think it might have been a headshot from Winner even. Actually, it doesn't look like it was based on where she was. I think it was just damage from Rabius. So we get a free steal here going out the other side. We'll get Winner fire a little bit.
That started though. Cupcake is out though. She is in headshot range though, and I don't know if that was a headshot from
It was a headshot. Yeah, she was headshot.
Yeah, both Archers putting in a ton of work here, to be honest.
Kind
of like the one person who's standing out to me
at the end of this game, he's getting a lot of kills right now.
Yeah, Rabius is just standing out for me on this DF defense, honestly, at the moment. And it could just be based on the fact that, he's playing defensive soldier, he's going to get a lot of recovs, a lot of kills, but he's playing it very, very well. He knows when to be at flag, when to be roaming, and he's showing it.
Pyro dies for DF, and Swit's gone to soldier now.
So it's actually gotten boosted quite a bit there.
I think Pudgy went down though, and Rikus is there, and 2 soldiers.
That's actually...
Mitch dodges the headshot.
Or headshot, yeah, headshot there.
So
grab medic is there, needs to get past Rab though.
Pudgy's taking
Regen gonna come through, no restore yet.
Winter is in position.
It will not happen. So.
Headshot. Oh, Rab with a bad bounce there, but Recov's gonna be there to basically pick her up. They're bouncing her back and forth. There's gonna be another ninja. She's gonna end up going down.
She tried to pass it, I think.
Yeah.
Still, TC's getting further the last couple minutes.
Yeah, but we're seeing Rabius and Recovs again putting on so much pressure, even with the medic there. Swit gets a steal. Cupcake is out on the other side as well. Swit goes down to recover, and Cupcake is still out.
Yeah, no, she has a medic too.
She's far. She's making it to the bars. Almost
Kev gets one headshot opportunity here if he's top, and I don't even think he is.
Rabius just killed Kev.
Ben may be able to stall her at the bars here, though the Recov seems to have already, moved on, thinking this is a done deal.
But Rabius is here.
Rabius finally does come in, yeah, and clear out the ninjas.
He's just gonna knock. He knows where the ninja's gonna be and just knocks him away. Cupcake has the restore here
though, to Cupcake, because it looks like there's not a lot of defense left.
Yeah, Swit's out here, but he's getting a frenzy by Wesley. Recovs knocks her back into the frenzy, and West will recover because of it. Flag's still not recovered, though. Someone's gonna have to run back and get that. They do, and then Cupcake will capture.
So a 2-0 lead for DF means that they're tied up on caps as it stands.
Link is out as Ninja going top. He's gonna die top there. Someone needs to be able to pick this up, but no one will. G. Henry actually gets there. G. Henry going from Pirate to Ninja just for that recovery. Very good game sense. Yeah, we're seeing another case of both teams kind of just dominating on the other team's map pick. And honestly, though, like, Opposite Collide wasn't TC dominating. Like, DF got a lot of good steals. There was just some miscommunication on offense.
This isn't DF dominating either.
Yeah. I mean, 2 on Blackout 50 minutes in isn't that crazy. But, every time TC picks Blackout, though, they want to come out of it with 5 caps. Like, that's one of the reasons it's super strong as a map pick, is because it has 5 caps, whereas most other maps only have 3. So
it's interesting though. We've seen Kev shift down to his spawn side playing Archer. Both Archers really don't want to be fighting with each other right now.
Arctic is out. I think she got a full heal as well, maybe. Oh, yes.
Headshot. Wow, that's a really good shot, actually.
On the other side, though, Link still has the flag. He's going out towards bars. There's only Lorene in the way, and she's going to attack him rather than waiting there. Oh my goodness, King Scrub again with the clutch kills.
Now Pedro should go mid, 100% go mid here. He should know this assassin doesn't have assassinate. Actually,
he wasn't able to see the fight though, so that could
Link is ninja going straight down mid, pulling to spawn. Avoids
that's gonna be a. Oh, that's in a bad spot though. Cupcake's gonna pick it up though. Headshot comes through
immediately.
Link gets it instead of Winter.
No, he should just go for the flag here. Why did he go?
Yeah, you either let Winter pick that up or you go flag.
Mish is on the other side though.
It's taking a lot of damage.
I don't understand. There are cases where you should just be going flag as opposed.
And that's one of them, yeah. Or let Winter pick it up, right? If you want to go
Mitch
spawn,
almost goes over the edge. Wow.
Mitch gets a restore here. Is spawn nearly knocked off? Flag will actually get dropped on the other side. Loyalist just recovers.
This is TC's cap to lose right now.
Yeah, we do have players coming in though from DF again. Rabbi is once again in the area, but Cupcake is going to come in here. Look to get a steal. Gets knocked away from G. Henry. G. Henry's going to have frenzy here if he takes down Link. And yeah, Recov gets a steal. Taking not the greatest route, but he has an ninja there to support him. Actually going to die on top there. Link will pick up. Pearl spawn. Now this time he should Pearl spawn. He does. Cupcake will pick up. And we are back in another soldier
really smooth.
Yeah.
Finally worked out for them.
Link's just going to Pearl spawn every time. This time it actually works out though.
Third time lucky.
I do think Mish has looked a little stronger with the flag than Cupcake this game. But even so, this could go either way as a stalemate.
Mitch actually drops there. That's a pick up from the medic. That might have been a headshot. We'll drop and Mitch will pick up again, but if they're able to pass there twice or die once, pass once without having a ninja recover.
Winter is still in position, actually.
Yeah, this is what we see constantly, though. Is like after these drops come through, then there's like 2-3 ninjas there, right? But they need to communicate that before the headshots come through. Like, there's no reason that shouldn't have gotten recovered, especially with that many ninjas on recovery. So, yeah.
You know, this may be Pudgy's best and last chance to finally get a shot at beating DF. Like, all this time, she was on Genetic.
Cupcake drops,
game.
Pedro picks up.
Radiance for the DF game. This is finally her shot to play them again. Since
Pedro is Chem. Yeah, so the thing you got to worry about now is if you get G. Henry, Ben, Kev, and King Scrub in here, Pedro could go down very quickly. And especially, like, like, the poison is a good thing to do, check for ninjas, but I don't like it when you're carrying the flag as Chemist, to be honest. It's just adding on damage there, and it's making you harder to heal for your medic. But yeah, Laralicious could be here, Arc could be here. There could be like 4 or 5 ninjas if they're on to. I think limit is 4, so they could have like 4 ninjas, a soldier, and like
Ash is on archer now on Recov.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, it's a chemist.
Everything in the kitchen sink is going in here to get Pedro.
Yeah, now, like, the worst thing that could happen here for TC is Pedro drops and a soldier picks it up again. They need to get the recovery.
By Winner's blind firing, so they only have 2 ninjas now surrounding Pedro.
Yeah, so Arc is now in here as soldier. Ton of pressure on Pedro. Restore comes through, so Medic is on cooldown here, but West is actually going to use Frenzy to take down Arc. They're forced to use it to keep his spell carrier alive. But 2 ninjas here immediately. Medic is still on cooldown. They should go right now. Yeah, they're just going to stay here. They're wasting Invis, and the Medic is now going to have Restore again. Actually uses it right there, so Pedro's not going to have the Restore available to him. 1 ninja goes down because he runs out of Invis, and the other will just go down to go after. Headshot actually comes through. Cupcake picks up another headshot. That's actually going to be an assassin now with the flag. There is no way they shouldn't recover this.
And yet,
he goes down.
Yeah, he's in the right place at the right time.
Yeah,
that is going
finally. There it is.
He's trying to bring it back. Recov's is in there alone.
Yeah.
But Pudgy
Restore comes through. Recov shouldn't really be much of a threat anymore unless Mitch misplays this terribly. A lot of people actually coming in from DF side. Even if she caps, you could see a counter steal.
Yeah.
But they're actually gonna get thinned out here, and Pedro get recoved. It's basically everyone down except for this ninja and this soldier. Soldier goes down. Ninja is there, but it's stuck in a cobweb.
Nobody sees Link.
Link is still going spawn side. I really like this actually.
Gets up to mid.
He's go mid this time. Please don't go spawn. Winter's pick up. Winter doesn't even realize the flag is dropped.
Where's the medic? Where's the medic?
Winter's about to archer cap. No, it's headshot at him.
No, assassin!
Full cap! Oh my god!
Alright, I should point out that that is DF's ninja cap.
Yeah, that's DF's ninja, archer, and assassin cap. Okay. Well, Blackout's turning into a pretty fun map here. We're actually tied up overall on caps and maps at the moment if it were to end like this, so this is extremely close.
TC's cap was just Mish, so no.
Yeah, just Soul Soldier.
Yeah, and she dropped to Pudgy at one point. He was a medic.
Yeah, dropped to a medic.
And we're tied on caps again.
Yeah, and maps. Yeah.
Overall, yeah.
TC just keeps getting these super close matches, though. Like, they didn't have a close match against Valerie, but Scorch comes down to a last-second cap. They're now tied again here with DF.
Yeah, that Valerie match was quite the anomaly in retrospect.
Yeah. I mean, same thing for Scorch as well. Scorch down Valerie 8-0, I believe, as well. But all their other matches have been fairly close. This group is really tight aside from that team, to be honest.
The only team in the group that didn't down Valerie that quickly was TBF. And even that was a 5-0-2-0. Just happened that Valerie was able to drag it out for a bit.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't think that's like due to TBF being a bad team. I think that's just due to like different playstyle. I mean, DF is playing like they need to win this match, and they do.
Link is heavy now.
I don't know. Soldier, there is still time for a DF versus Templars finals.
Yeah, it could happen. I mean, if DF gets active again, these are the two teams that we constantly see bounce back during tournaments. Despite, you know, losing the occasional match before.
Arctic is pretty far.
Arc gets around this corner here, and with how Winner's playing, she's not going to have many opportunities here.
That's the heal and probably restore from Pudgy.
So we have an assassin above here, but Arc should not go down to him. He's actually just going to be forced to use assassinate or die there. Doesn't use the assassinate, goes up.
Winter is on top, but she's being chased by Switch.
Yeah, Arc just walks past her.
Has the flag. He is going towards the sponge on the far side. Only Ash in the way. She is going to web the sponge, though. That's a great stall tactic to use in that situation.
And being midair as chemist is not where you want to be because you can't pot.
Winter's in a nice position here, giving Pedro.
And the only way you'd be able to pot under those circumstances would be to throw pots up and have them fall back down onto yourself.
I feel they should have taken that opportunity to pass the cupcake.
Yeah, we're in another chemist soldier stalemate. And we saw what happened last time. It was a headshot that came through, but Pedro still had so much pressure on him that he eventually probably would have gone down.
Ninjas are in. And they're keeping one ninja just waiting there the whole time. In this case, G. Henry.
Yeah, now DF, right now, overall the match is tied, right? But I don't see DF being able to hold this for 6.5 minutes with a chemist. So they really have to either recover here or get a decent pass off at some point. But maybe Pedro's confident that he can hold. I mean, it can be done. It's not super easy, but could happen.
Well, he's definitely been playing a strong game as Chemist, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. TC could honestly bring in the Mage here for the extra 3 hearts of instant true damage.
Oh yeah, Mage against Chemist is super strong. Like, Chemist only really does anything against Mage when you're close range. And just being able to volley stuff in and maybe even hit a lightning here. I mean, not only does a lightning
have the perfect angle to hit a lightning if you were able to come from behind TC's group there.
Yeah, not only does lightning
into the wall, and if you had ninjas there, they'd be able to kill.
Yes, the lightning is not only going to do the true damage, it's also going to knock him away from this medic, where if you get away from your medic as Chemist, it's very easy to go down, especially to multiple ninjas. And even, I mean, Mage can just continue pumping damage into you there too. And you're run out of mana very quickly, and not be able to pot.
The only issue, of course, would be getting the Mage to the other side of the map, which just wouldn't happen easily.
Well, I mean, with how defensive DF is playing, I don't think it's that hard. They have 5 players are on Pedro here, 6 out of their 10 players on him. So, I mean, if a Mage goes... Like, again, then Cupcake's on Kev, right? Rabius is on a Recov. Honestly, it's only...
Brutal kill there from G. Henry onto the Assassin.
Yeah, Cupcake kills Kev there. But, Mage could honestly just go through mid here and get here. I mean, look, Kingsharp is walking through mid as Assassin. Mage has a lot more to defend itself than Assassin does. But I mean, who would play it on TC's side? It would be G. Henry or Kingsharp, right? Probably.
So, with apologies to my adoring fangirls and raging in the stream, I am going to have to go now, so I'll leave things up to Misky and Matt, and have a good day.
Alright, thank you for joining.
Was that a pass, or was that a...
I'm not quite sure, however, whatever happened, I'm pretty sure DF's happy about it.
Cyber's a medic, so I'd
Cyber is a medic, yeah. Medic might actually be a better holding class than Chemist. I don't know, they're like... I don't know, it depends on what they're running on Recov here, but they need to watch medic teaming. Oh, this is so much pressure on there, though. The thing with medic is you have to constantly have a ninja here so they can't pass. Because eventually, if you keep pressure on her, she'll never be able to get healed, right? And they won't be able to pass, but... Although they don't have pressure, Headshot comes through, Pedro will pick up, Ash gets there just a little bit too late. Yeah, now Pedro has the flag again, but he's definitely not the class he'd like to be. The thing with the medic here is, it's kind of a game of prediction, because you need to get that restore off like right before a wave of recovery comes through, right? Because you're not going to be able to hit that medic at all. And if that medic ends up going down a stake there before the recovery comes down, that's huge, because you can't heal him at all during the recovery phase.
Yeah, 3 ninjas here for TC.
Yeah, like, this medic has to constantly be hitting Pedro and stop hitting the second the recovery comes.
Yeah, 3 ninjas. Oh, wait, is it 3?
It's 2 a lot.
Ninjas. Yeah, it's a lot of ninjas, no matter how many. And
4 ninjas that I'm
trying to get in position. He's being harassed by Cupcake.
Again, if you can get a soldier here and keep the soldier alive, that medic can never heal him. So honestly, I'd really like to see TC run like triple soldier ninja or something, right? Because like, as much as the ninja will damage him here, those soldiers can just prevent the restore forever.
Yeah.
They go down.
Or something like a mage, just stand far back and constantly shoot him. So he's technically.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like if a mage sits here and shoots him constantly, that's still medic teaming if they heal.
Yeah, or an elf, or just anything to do damage from range.
Yeah. Now elf. Okay, so the thing with elf though is like the way medic teaming works with elf is it has to be mid range, right?
Hmm.
So like if you're sitting like all the way up on like bridge or something, constantly shooting, unless you're like hitting every single arrow, medic should be fine healing. But if you're like say at the stairs, right?
Hmm.
And Pedro's there, that would be considered medic teaming definitely. Because you have the potential to just like wind in there and go melee. It's like 1 or 2 wind spells. Yeah, does DF have an archer? Because Winter's playing ninja defense.
I think I saw Tyler say he would play it, but I don't know if he is.
Rabby, okay, I really don't like Rabby as an archer. And it's not because he's bad at archer, it's just because you'd really like him on like soldier or ninja or something.
Yeah.
He's going for pot shots over the top, but I don't know if he's ever really going to hit that. It's a hard shot to hit, and TC is one of the teams that knows how to defend against it. I've tried doing it versus them in the past, and they just changed with their flag carriers. Ends up taking out King Shrub there, but again, he's not really playing in a position where he has a chance to recover. Well, yeah, but like the thing is like Rab can do more than Winter on Archer, like theoretically, right? But if you're gonna have someone on Ninja, someone on Archer, I'd much prefer Rabius to be the Ninja
Yeah,
or like
like-
a soldier.
Rab might do more work as Archer, but is Winter going to compensate for
Yeah,
that
Winter's
by
gonna be
watching
nowhere
it?
near Rabius on like a PvP class. So like you lose like a skill gap, like there's like a delta there that is just like drop off
Yeah.
that you get. But I mean, if he gets the headshot, right, none of that matters. But if Pedro ends up going down, and I also don't like it because Pedro's a medic, he needs as much support as he can get.
Yeah, I mean, they have been holding fairly well. A minute left.
Yeah, I mean, so unfortunate circumstances, they're dropping from chemist to medic, then back to medic. But that all being said, they still have the fight, and you only have 50 seconds. And Kev is getting harassed right now. Won't be able to get a headshot here. Actually, maybe nearly
Arctic's-
gets a shot there.
Arctic's moved to the flag room. I think if DF are going to get a recap, it'll be now because Arctic's out of position. She's only got Pudgy with her.
But that being said, with Arc can just fly here with one medic, right? And then you should send everyone at Pedro here.
Mm.
It depends on how they want to play, right? Because this map, like, match overall is a tie right now. If they
The
want to
West-
play to win this map and go in with a lead, they can do that. But, I mean, it looks like they are. Look how many people are on Pedro right now. A lot of them go down, but they still have a heavy there. Medic actually able to get the heal. That was probably their best chance. They had a heavy and a soldier there. But that's likely just going to end the game in a stalemate here. So we're going into what I believe is Airlock 1 as the agreed map. What a great map. Mapgrid is a great guy, just saying. But completely tied. Maps tied, apps tied. This is a close match. And again, this is a must-win for DF here.
Mm.
Because they lost to TBF. If they lose this here, TBF is in. So Airlock 1, this is the rotation version, not the Airlock rework. So it'll be the one both teams should be fairly familiar on. So yeah. Offense on here is a lot more similar to opposites. Chemist is actually really good on offense here. And we've seen Pedro play it this match so far.
Yeah, I wonder what Winter's going to do. Because Archer, it's all right on here. It's not amazing. But you'd feel they should sub someone else in for Winter.
Yeah, the thing with Archer here is it's kind of like Metro-esque, right? You get that one shot, and if you can constantly hit it, it's super
Yeah.
good, right?
Yeah, there are a few angles that work.
Yeah.
But if you don't get those angles,
But if you miss the shot or you like can't consistently hit that shot, which I don't think, like based on the way she's been playing, she's gonna be able to. She hasn't been playing bad, but like,
no, it's nothing spectacular.
yeah. So like, again, like you don't run it at all if you can't hit that shot. And again, like I'm just gonna say this right now. Out of like every team, aside from Annie, TC has definitely played this map the most because we had like 15 officials with TC last year, so.
Mm.
They're going to be extremely familiar with this map, and if Winter runs Archer, they're going to know how to counter it, because I've done it versus them, and I've been borderline useless.
They want something. I don't know what they want. Oh, they want to whitelist MC CTF. So they're subbing in Sam. Who are they subbing in Sam for?
Maybe Ben?
We'll see. I still see him. We'll CTF.
Maybe King Scrub?
Possibly.
Sam could play Assassin.
Yeah, Sam can do many things.
Well, they sub someone out, because they only have 10 on the server now. Who was it? Oh, it was Kev. They don't need an Archer here. They're subbing in Sam. Okay, yeah.
It makes sense.
Although Kev, like, isn't bad on this map, I'd say, though. I don't know, I say almost I'd prefer a sub out for King Scrub, have Sam play Assassin, and have Kev play
Yeah,
PvP class.
Kev's good at filling, so... But I still understand the decision.
I mean, King Scrub is playing a good Assassin, though, this match, though. So maybe that's why they want to keep him in. You know, he's been playing all right.
Yeah.
If DF beat TC and DF beats Scorch or TC out, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the bracket after, because I'm actually not sure.
It looks like Winter's not subbing out.
Alright, so we got 15 seconds here. Winter not subbing out, Kev subbing out. So, I don't know. She might run the Archer here. To be honest, like, Archer isn't terrible. There are some spots, like, up top you can go. But, like, I'd be surprised if she didn't play Flag Room.
Yeah. I mean, you can go on the dome at the middle. That works if they steal, because you generally have decent sightlines if they come outside. Winter's medic, okay.
Okay, not bad. Not bad at all, to be honest. I mean, this is a flag room where like you don't really need a medic because if you die, you can just walk back and get in front of, you know, steal. Recomes with an early steal here as Ninja is out, actually taking a really good ninja capping route, but ends up going down there and Larlos
tried to pass it, and Noreen was there.
That route he was taking there was actually probably the best ninja capping route on the map without ghosting allowed, because you can actually ghost in these water fountains here because they slow down the pearl.
Yeah.
But as far as just normal steals go, first or second best route. So. Steal here from Mitch. Gets second a web there, and it is a web from Winter, so already put in work here on defense. Rika was putting in a ton of damage onto her, and Timeless there as well. So they actually have Wolves going to Assassin, and they have B2 and Recubs on Ninja. TC should be running heavies on offense against this.
Yeah.
Larlos with a steal, though. Ninja works pretty well against the two if the Ninjas aren't able to kill her. She's going spawn as well. She's going the correct route here, except no one is there for her to pass to quite yet. She has to pass this medic. Arc is there, but gets there a little bit too late. Ash should just be able to cap this. So what?
Link just hits her twice and she dies.
Ash just didn't stake.
Maybe she didn't have any? I don't know.
But she respawned. She had to.
I can only call it a misplay.
That's just a misplay, I think. Like, I don't know.
Link is kind of going there.
Either way, Link gets the recov and then takes the flag and is heading out, has support now, is in front of all the recovery. This is going to be a capture. What are they going to do?
King Scrub can clutch this, but he goes down.
But Link is disciplined. He's not going to go down to an assassin like that solo.
No, you'd think not.
Yeah, Arc gets out on the other side, but like all of TC's being killed but her. She's going to have no support here.
She's got to go down here, you think?
She needs to go mid. Yeah, Assassinate comes through eventually. Ends up going down. And this should be a cap here for Link. Maybe. Switch gets a steal, but she's going to be heavy. Goes down there. Link needs to come into the flag and cap this eventually. Or else I think TC is going to keep getting steals and eventually get one that works. Coming in here, this is going to be the capture, though, coming through. So, Link gets an extremely clutch recov that probably shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Grabs the flag, turns around, runs it in and caps.
You feel it should be 1-0 TC, not 1-0 DF.
Yeah, it should really be 1-0 TC. But, I mean, DF making the best of that situation. Taking her down, and Link just caps. Yeah, TC really needs to change the defense, because we just saw Link exploit it. We said that, well, we said already that TC should be running those heavies on offense, and TC's running a similar defense to DF. DF walks in with a heavy, gets out completely clean because of what they're running on defense. They need to switch it up. Both teams really need to switch up the defense. They're not playing the correct classes for defense on this map, in my opinion.
Tyler's has switched to heavy from Ninja.
Yeah. So like, double Ninja is almost never a good idea on this map, to be honest. Arc will steal here. Looks to be kind of out. She's on top of the dome. So when we say out on this map, it's easy to get out of the flag, what you'd call the flag room, I guess, itself. But getting out of the dome is a lot more difficult.
It's a lot harder.
So getting steals and like getting out of this little like first area is super easy, right? Like almost like Blackout-esque flag. You just walk in, grab, and then walk 2 feet out and walk on out. But if they can get recovery here before, they can just brick wall you.
Steals. I don't think Pudgy meant to steal then.
Yeah. And well, that's the thing, right? Is like when I said double Ninja isn't a good idea either, it's because Ninja go down a lot but you don't need the Ninja to get in front of someone here because you can just respawn and walk right over, right?
Yeah.
And unless it's a soldier, you know, you can just get them. And if it is a soldier, just soldier yourself.
Hmm.
Wait, and Hamza brings up a good point here. That's what I was saying before, is like, I'd prefer Sam on Assassin here and then Kev still in, because Kev can play that soldier. And then maybe put, like, Lar on, like, heavy or something, right?
Yeah. TC,
but Lar's, like, roaming up to offense, so maybe not. I don't know.
Have a strange defense. Sam is chemist. Like, they don't really have any tanky classes. Their tankiest class is a chemist.
I mean, not running a heavy on defense on this map is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Ash actually railing Pager here. Gonna eventually go down there to combine damage of MCTF, X Ashes, and G Henry. But yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, so we're seeing no mage, which neither of these teams really run, so I'm not super surprised. But I did see that pointed out in the chat. If you're gonna run like a not tanky defense, mage is a really good option. But like, still, even if you run mage or if you run like chemist, you should still have a heavy.
Yeah, Cup is out of the dome. I think she's low though. I think she got hit by a frenzy. Yeah, it goes down.
Ends up going down there to Ben.
One hit from
Still from Swit. Just ended up going down there to Winner. Both these defensive medics aren't actually playing bad games at all.
No, yeah, I'm certainly happy that DF went with a medic and not an archer.
I'll be honest. One of the holes I've seen in G. Actually, I'll talk about that in a second because Peter does the flag. He goes down MCDF there. One of the holes I have seen in TC though is even though they sometimes run like June and Sam on double ninja, they have a lack of those tanky classes on defense, and it's because now they have Pudgy and Ash, right? Two medic mains.
Yeah.
If Ash is on defense, she's gonna want to be playing that medic, right? But you lose a decent bit of damage, and you lose a lot of tankiness by being forced to run that.
Yeah, I mean, medic's good on some maps, like opposites. You ideally want a medic.
Yeah, but like this in Blackout, I don't really think.
Yeah.
Good at all.
You normally run a medic for the pyro, I think. And maps like Blackout spawn so close.
Yeah, but there's map like Blackout, Skyworld, stuff like that, where medic is just like, why run it? You know, you'd be better off just heavy protecting the pyro. Pedro is out here and has restore. Frenzy comes in from G Henry, but that was a really hopeful Frenzy. That was 1v4.
Yeah.
But again, Pedro is still like, actually, Kingstrub holds the that was super well played from Kingstrub. Actually, activates the assassinate, doesn't hit Pedro there, so it doesn't go cooldown. Links out his ninja, actually taking a really good route here, but ends up going down MCCTF. Probably should have just backed up there.
Yeah. I'd say DF certainly have the upper hand so far.
Honestly, I think Link should have capped that. I don't know why Link didn't just turn around and run away from the chemist. Probably would have gotten a capture out of that. I mean, one thing to say is Link's ninja capping is definitely rusty, right?
Yeah.
It's not where it was. Link used to be one of the best ninja cappers in the...
He's had a lot of opportunities to cap.
Yeah, like, on Blackout, honestly, they could have gotten 5 caps.
Yeah.
But, I mean, one thing we want to mention here is DF is winning this match at the moment.
Yeah,
1-0 on the map. And Cupcake might get out here. Actually, and I have Pedro there. Pedro, again, playing a really good chemist here. And even though it only took like 1 or 2 hits to get her somewhat out here, they were good hits. Can he get knocked forward here? There are so many players on Cupcake, but she's still alive. Someone should definitely be in this flag and ready to steal. If there isn't someone, then it's a really bad play. Link actually out as Ninja going the other way, but that's going to be the enemy spawn. They're not respawning, though. Okay, they end up pearling across instead. Recovs will get out the other side as Ninja. We're seeing it again and again. And this is what happens on a map like this. Recovs is literally just using every pearl possible, going, you know, trying not to go through blocks there. But we'll eventually pass over to Cupcake. Get out.
There's a pyro coming through mid. G Henry is there. I don't know if he's got friends, but he's waiting.
Cupcake decides to go up through the pyro. Not exactly the best decision. If she goes down here, that's a terrible decision.
That was close.
Yeah, I don't know if I completely agree with that. But Swit's gonna get knocked forward here a lot by DF defense. Might actually get out here. This double ninja, once she's up here, is not gonna do nearly as much as a soldier would. And she's gonna have support now. Pudgy not quite able to get through. Both ninjas go down. Restart does come through, and someone say stalemate?
Don't know.
I think it might be time for another one. Now, airlock though is harder to recover on than Blackout, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
This stalemate could realistically go all 11 minutes.
Oh, Link. Nearly knocked Swit into spawn.
Yeah. I'll be honest, in a stalemate like this, I really just want DF to play super defensive, right?
Yeah.
Because like this could go all 11 minutes, and if it does, they just win. Although, I don't like Cupcake being in a flag room here. At all.
No, I mean, Cup's not that active on CTF, so you wonder how much experience she has on this map.
Well, yeah, exactly. This map's only been in rotation for, what, couple months?
Yeah.
And I don't think she played the airlock rework at all when it was allowed in matches. But, like, this corner she's in is just... I really don't like it, because you can get knocked around by so much in this flag room. You become vulnerable to Pyro, become vulnerable to Archer and stuff. Whereas you can just go in the corner that... I don't know if you just want to show it on stream versions or Red Slime. That everyone normally uses, and as long as you're not pushed up against the glass here, you're pretty safe. Your team can call it Archer, your team can call it Pyro, but it's going to be a lot harder to see them coming where she is. And again, like, you just got to think, like, maybe it's an inactivity kind of thing, you know?
Even so, you'd think someone else on...
Might get assassinated here, actually. Oh, Arc should have hit that. That honestly should have been a recovery. Couple was unblocked there, Arc just didn't hit her.
Oh,
super unlucky there, but either way, Cup does manage to stay alive. I mean, Sam is putting so much pressure on Cup here. If they had an archer, right, like far side,
Yeah.
she would have gotten headshotted by now, probably.
As soon as she climbs up, you can get.
And even where she is in this corner, right, you can just headshot her through the wall.
Mm.
Like, her hitbox is going to be poking through this wall if she stays here. Right? And the worst thing happens for TC's recovery, you send out a pyro, right? She's forced to go top, then that headshot's even freer. Like, where she is right now, like, that's a very easy headshot. You can just sit by the sponge here and just headshot her through the wall. But I don't know if TC's going to realize that. And they also don't have Kevin right now, so, like, who do you run on Archer? Ben? Sam? I don't know.
Ben, maybe.
Yeah. But, like, they could sub in Kev, right? There's something you can think about. Like, hey, Kev can probably hit the shot. You know, sub him in. Assassin probably isn't going to work on Recov here, right? So you can take him out, or take over the Assassins out.
Recov here for DF. They have a Ninja and a Heavy, and Pudgy is the only support for Swit. The Ninja goes down, and support comes
See,
in.
the thing is like, the area Swit is right now, you don't need a ton of support, right? Because it's right next to spawn. You can constantly get people like, she's pushed up against the corner here, which I don't like, because Winner is on the server. Winner can go Archer, Winner can headshot her through the corner.
Yeah, Link's putting a lot of damage here.
Larlicious is now Archer. Okay.
Green. I didn't know she played any Archer. Link
I
is putting
mean,
a hell of a lot of damage on
hey, all it takes is one shot, right?
True.
Although, B2 is not exactly going to let her get that shot at the moment. But, yeah. Right before that, I was about to mention something about both teams not running an Archer, probably being a bad thing. But we see Lars switch to it. DF hasn't adapted yet, and DF is the one with the Archer main on the server.
It looks like TC is sending a lot of Recov. 3 ninjas trying to send Loreen, but she gets cut off by Link.
Why is Winner the medic with the flank carrier and not on Archer? Oh my gosh. Like, you can put anyone on medic, right?
Yeah.
Swin actually gets headshotted there. They have an Archer. It's Recov's actually in their flag. They actually dropped twice there without a ninja being able to Recov. What are they doing? Link comes in, is putting a lot of pressure on, but that was their chance, right?
Is Recov still alive? He is still alive. He's still in the
But he's not going to get out. No way he gets another shot here.
I mean, she's
like
moving.
right now. It'll take a while before he does, but like they did the same thing on Blackout, right? Double pass or headshot,
Wesley
then pass, and no ninja there. I mean, as an Archer, that's incredibly frustrating.
Wes is going as Pyro. Oh, misses his frenzy.
Like, if the Archer communicated it right, then it's super frustrating. If he didn't, then not. Recovs could actually hit a shot over the barrier here. I don't think he realizes it, though. He's going to step up and put his back to where she was and not headshotable.
Yeah, and they're not really putting any pressure on Recovs. They're putting a bit, but he's just been running around.
I mean, the fact that he even got that shot off in the first place,
Yeah,
you know.
he's still just running around. No one's doing anything about him.
And the thing I will mention is, when this map first came out, or Airlock Rework instead, first came out of matches and we started playing it, everyone, even us, right, you'd hold in flag, right?
Yeah.
But once, like, people just started getting headshotted over and over, right? Because all it takes is one shot on this map, and almost everyone in the flag is headshotable. People started moving to this tunnel, and then basically all you have to do in this tunnel is make sure... There's 2 things, right? You can't let a pyro in, and you can't let more than 2 heavies in.
Recovs is still alive, by the way.
It's ridiculous. Like,
I've just been watching him. They've been sending.
Squid isn't an area that is not in an area where she can get headshotted right now, right? From the angle he's at. But he's moving around. They're just letting him live. Like,
Yeah,
and what's happening here is they're sending Ash and Arc after him.
Yeah, they're not
as an assassin
the
and
strongest PvPers. He's
yeah,
killed him,
like
3 times in a row or something.
Well, that and the fact that he probably has a kill streak now and has 1 headshot.
Yeah.
He's gonna get another shot here. Takes on the medic. If there's Recov there, this is when they should go. But he's the only one on Recov.
There's no one putting any pressure on him.
Well, you gotta think, right? Like, I don't like. They might not be putting any pressure on him, but what happens if he gets the headshot, right? Nothing. There's no one on Recov. Like, where's their pyro? Swit's moving around so much. Cupcake drops there. We'll get picked up by MC13, but he might be assassin. He's actually gonna drop. That's picked up again by Timeless. I actually prefer B2 as a flag carrier to Cupcake.
Still alive. And Swit is moving around now.
Wait, Ricos is still alive?
He's still alive.
You're kidding.
They still haven't killed him.
He's been alive in their flag room as Archer for 6 minutes.
Yeah, pretty mad. I think he's finally going to go down here. If Ash can get like one hit on him.
So Bitsu takes the flag
finally
instead
goes
of...
down.
Okay, so 11 kill streak with 1 headshot, or 2 headshots. You kidding me? Oh! Yo! Frenzy comes in there from King Shrub, I'm pretty sure. Or not King Shrub. Frenzy comes in from G. Henry, but King Shrub gets the recovery. The steal will come through,
It's
but...
a backup steal from Ravius. He's got a lot of support as well.
He's actually heavy though, so we're just gonna see complete reset here. We're getting hyped over nothing.
Yeah.
You know? This map, despite being like very close, is actually like similar to Airlock in a lot of ways when it comes to like stalemates.
Yeah, there are a lot of people on Ravius right now. Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, but I mean like buffed heavy. So
Yeah.
okay, but you're again put in this situation, right? Second time this match where Ravius is the one holding and you'd really want him on Recov.
Yeah.
There's so many like G. Henry gets a frenzy, it gets him again. That's 2 straight pyro recovers for G. Henry. And this is gonna be a capture for Swit. Map is tied again. Could we see another last second? Wait, okay. So the last time TC played was against Scorch, and Mitch capped with 1 second left on Airlock rework.
Yeah,
In a
it was
very,
deja
very
vu.
similar situation. If it happens again,
Did TC pick up his ninja at all? I don't think they...
well, that wasn't DF's ninja cap, was it? Or no, because Rabius. Wait, did they ninja?
I don't know. Ash is asking. Oh no, sorry, it's Recovs is asking. No, DF.
Was
No,
DF's
DF
first
can-
cap ninja?
DF can ninja steal, can't they?
I thought was DF's first cap ninja.
I can't remember.
Oh my god! Someone in the chat, please tell us.
I don't remember. I know the second one was a ninja steal. Recov stole and passed it to Cup.
But they didn't cap that.
No, they didn't cap that.
Okay, well, if the second one was on a ninja steal and we didn't say anything then the first one was
Yeah.
a ninja cap. We'd have to assume.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. No,
unless
so
we
no
got
one
it
isn't.
completely wrong.
Or did no? I think TC ninja cap, right? Lar passed or no? Fuck, I don't know. Pedro steals. He's not ninja, so let's not worry about it for now.
Let's not worry about ninjas.
He's out as chemist. Throws down the region here. He's just kiting around, but no one on his team is anywhere near. And again, okay, but here comes Cupcake now, right? You would have wished he was here like 10, 15 seconds earlier. Might get a steal, but there's going to be no support. G. Henry doesn't take her out with the frenzy, actually. Another soldier's here. Cyber is there to potentially get a steal if Cupcake gets out, but Cyber's supporting instead of going for the steal. Actually, they probably should have just handed off up there.
Hmm. Switch is
Yeah,
at
okay.
spawn,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah,
Switch is about to
DF's cap was Link as heavy.
Yeah, Switch is about to cap.
Yeah, Switch is actually through. This is very good. Was this a ninja steal?
Soldier.
Soldier.
Oh yeah,
Just-
it was a ninja steal.
Yeah, ninja pass a soldier. Okay, so winner is getting out here as medic, but what is it with TC in these super close games? Winner drops here. G. Henry
Ooh, that
gets
was so
the
close.
recovery there. That's not a cap. Rico steals his ninja, but is purling directly into the recovery. Weedman unfortunately gonna take him down, so we'll walk and get a capture. Oh my gosh. Pedro with the steal, Arctic with the steal, steals on both sides. This map is crazy. Art getting out here, has support from Mitch, probably gonna live. Pedro goes down to MCCTF.
Ark is
He
on
might just
top.
take this map here. And the match.
Winter needs to keep Recovs alive. Oh, you feel
He's doing
Ark's
that now,
about
but
to be
he's
low.
just not getting enough hits off. Arc drives midair. No! Mitch picks up the assassin, goes down. Assassin activated assassinate there and actually ended up getting hit. Wasn't able to get the recov. Mitch again getting it all like a cap under 1 minute here on Airlock rear. Who would have guessed it?
GG.
Wow. And with that, PBF is in the playoffs.
Nice.
Well, yeah, we have our playoff contenders decided here for this group. It's just
So
well, it's who's going to be number 1, right? Or no, Scorch is locked in at number 1 because the best TC or the best Scorch the worst Scorch can do is 3-1, right? This puts TC to 3-1. Scorch beat TC beat Scorch. Okay, yeah. So basically,
I thought Scorch. beat
Scorch
TC.
needs to win tomorrow, or Scorch
I
beat
thought
TC.
Scorch
I don't know what I'm
beat
saying.
TC.
Scorch beat TC. Yeah. Okay. So Scorch is confirmed first in the group then, regardless of what happens tomorrow. or whenever their
Yeah.
matches
So
next week.
DF are 1-0-1 with 2 games. 2 games or 1 game to play?
No, they're 1-2.
Oh
They
yeah,
lost
sorry,
to
I forgot-
TBF
I forgot-
and TC, but they
Yeah,
got a win over Valerie because of the.
I forgot about the TBF game.
Yeah, so it's confirmed. Scorch is number 1 in the group, and then TC number 2, TBF number 3.
So DF are out.
The group's locked. Yeah, DF and Valerie don't make it.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Mad.
Who would have thought we'd see a tournament here where DF doesn't make it out of the playoff stage? Yeah, so next round will be TC versus TBF, and then winner of that plays Scorch, and winner of that makes it to finals. Wow. That being said, we still have a lot of jockeying to go on in the other group. In the other group, TT, Annie, and Insurgents are all confirmed through. But any of those 3 teams could take first place technically at this moment. So
It's all up to contention. So
Yeah.
what about player of the game?
I think it's Arabius.
Do you think, even though DF lost?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I mean, G Henry with those 2 pyro recovers at the end,
Yeah.
but Blackout. I don't know. Can we really give a pyro player of the game when they got 4 capped on Blackout? Trying to think. I mean, we could actually give it to Pudgy
Yeah, I was thinking Pudgy as well, not gonna lie.
because she did a way better job on support than DF's Medic did, and she's the reason a lot of these caps actually ended up coming through.
Yeah, I was thinking Pudgy before you even said it.
Yeah, because their defense messed up a little bit on Blackout, so I don't know if we give it on Blackout, but Pudgy was constantly doing work.
Yeah.
So-
Pudgy, I'm happy with that.
Hugs and Pugs, player of the game. Thank you everyone for watching. You guys can go and check out all the other match videos as well. They're going to be in a playlist on this channel and on the MCPVP channel, or now Brawl Games. Next tournament match is actually going to be, let's see. It'll be when? So next tournament match will probably be Saturday. We're probably going to end up doing any TT Saturday. Or, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
still in the works, right?
Yeah.
But
It should be this
on
weekend.
Sunday is Ian versus Annie at 4 p.m. EST. So expect at least 2 tournament matches next weekend, probably 3. So, yeah. A lot of stuff coming up next weekend. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. Unless Matt has anything else to say, I think we are finished.
No, I have nothing to add.
All right. See you guys next time. Peace.